Et salut à tous, bienvenue sur cette nouvelle vidéo sur Red Dead Redemption pour la suite du let's play. Ah, c'est parti. Et je vais un poil baisser le son audio. Je vais un poil baisser. Et voilà. Comme ça, on entendrait hyper mieux. Alors, on va aller. Pourquoi j'ai pas beaucoup de... On va aller au B. C'est quoi le B? C'est quoi le B? Ouais, map, je sais pas comment montrer. Body. Ouais, la map, elle est gigantesque, la map. Oh, ce jeu il est tellement beau.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Come on!
Giddy up! On the count of three. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland! Let's go! Yeah. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland! You still think you're gonna win this, don't you? Yeah.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go!
Et cette course elle est tendue. Je la sens. Ah merde!
Good
C'est
God.
vrai, il y avait une endurance ce cheval, c'est pas comme la GTA.
Let's go! Come on!
Pourquoi je vois une monte? Eh, qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Et what, il tourne tout seul. Il est bizarre, en fait, parce que cheval, il tourne tout seul.
On the count of three. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Why don't I lead the way? Let's go. Are you saving the best for last? Yeah. How you doing back there?
See you at the finish line. I thought you said you could ride.
Watch and learn, miss.
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah. Whoa.
Kia!
Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? Let's go. Neck and neck, Miss McFarland.
Yeah!
Is that the best you can do?
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be! This sure beats milking cows!
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Putain, il est chiant, mon cheval.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
There! That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Nickel. Faut que j'allais recommencer. Hein. Machin comme ça. American and... Attends. Attends, c'est juste tenue. Gentleman. Assassin. Fouiller. Cold Chapel. Élément 2. Nettoyer. Repère Twin Rocks. Élément 3. Capturer. Tuer. Mot 20 bar. Éliminer 4. Gagner. Duel. Armée. Duo. Élément 5. Terminer. Service. En gros appétit. D'accord. On fera ça plus tard. Quand tu es avec Bonnie.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston. What exactly are you waiting for? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke? Take the driver's seat, come on! I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes. The wagon isn't built for this kind of terrain.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful knowledge you get that romanticized drivel out of. Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost the cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. You look like a man who's been through the mill.
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived some life. I'm 27 years old and I have rarely left Hennigan's stead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess. Well, I think she was French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
A change of pasture doesn't always make for a fatter calf.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
The whole town needs my expertise today.
Of course, I was the man they turned to after Walton's last rampage.
General's horse is there waiting on a shipment of canned goods.
Tell me something I don't know.
Blessings to you.
driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
C'est tous les logements. Attends, c'est quoi ici? Du point d'argent. Le point d'argent, c'est le tiroir argent. Que je peux rien faire.
Howdy. I see the way he looks at my wife. You are sexually immoral.
On va au poker.
There's something odd about that Jeff Murphy.
Je jure. Je sais, au poker, si c'est payant ou pas. Ah, 25 $, j'ai pas 25 $. J'ai 0 $. Là, attends, il y a quoi ici? Un armadillo. J'ai quoi ici? Film. On va aller voir le Marshall. On va aller voir le Marshall. On va faire une mission de Bonnie, une mission de Marshall. On va un peu varier les missions.
Forgive me, sir.
On va un peu varier les missions un peu. Ah, c'est beau, ce jeu il est vraiment beau ce jeu. Maman. Je pense qu'après on dirait sur GTA 5 après, mode histoire.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Tom, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak And suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people that pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Ok, on va au salon.
Slow it down there, Marston. This ain't a race.
C'est pas une poursuite.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Il y a le cheval.
Come on.
Il y a un peu repère un chalet, comme ça on ne peut pas voir le temps.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Come on.
Stay with me, for Christ's sake.
Let's go. Hey.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill. Marston, I got
Donc il
you
y a
covered.
un
Move up
peu
to that
de fight,
wagon.
ça fait pas du mal.
Marston, take that bastard behind the crate.
You're a coward, Lee Johnson!
You want more?
Ah,
Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston.
You should have stayed in Armadillo, Marshal.
voilà.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space.
Let's see what you got.
Oh my good God.
$5.
What are you waiting for? Unload that thing. There's another one behind the outhouse.
Avec $5, tu vas aller
Stay
plus loin.
calm, mister.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Ok, ok. Un peu, on va le coffre là. C'est peut-être ça. Je veux juste voir, on n'a pas d'armes. Tenue. Assassin, bande de Walden. On va faire cette mission là, on va suivre cette mission. Là, je peux mettre un campement. Et je vais suivre, mais je vais où là? Attends. Ah, c'est quoi ça? Ah, on va aller là. Oh, 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 on va faire un peu de mission secondaire. Un peu de mission secondaire. Ça peut appeler ça une mission secondaire. Ça, je vais faire qu'une première partie, après je vais m'arrêter là. On ira sur GTA 5 et le mode histoire et voilà.
Let's go. Yeah.
On va armadillo. Attends un petit peu, je vais. Attends, je vais pas dessus. 5 divisions. Je vais acheter une maison armadillo. Une maison comme ça, je serai à côté. Voilà. Comme ça, c'est nickel là. Parce que c'est déjà loué, je crois que c'est déjà acheté. Faut être occupé. Acheter. Ah, acheter. Ouais, c'était 22 $. Hop, on voit le coffre, les munitions et tout là. Hop. Putain, c'est quoi ça? Avis de recherche. C'est quelque chose sur le film. On va bien plus tard dans le jeu. Oh, attends. Tenue. Ah, je crois qu'on est obligé de faire un duel. Terminer sur essayer de faire petit. On voit petit. Ouais, ok. Ah, je crois que ça va être un gros petit là. Dans le Marshall. Étranger.
Sorry, mister.
Ouais. Oh, c'est pas méchant, méchant. Un peu de haute. Quoi, t'as un point d'interrogation? Abonné, jeune. C'est quoi pour la mission? Voilà. J'ai fouillé. Voilà, je vais faire la deuxième partie peut-être. Hein. Deuxième partie. Voilà. Hop, c'est la deuxième partie. Ça va, ça va tomber. Suivre pas. C'est là, ok. Il faut quoi? Nettoyer le repère de Windworks.
Go.
Parce que le temps il est pour l'instant. Bam, bam.
Come on. Let's go. Come on. Seems like you could use some help. I chose a bad spot here.
I could really use a hand, friend. I'm way over my head here. Them animals. Walton's boys have taken my daughter.
Looks like we got trouble heading our way. I got me.
Ow!
Ok.
Who else wants some?
Allez.
Don't try to be something you're not. Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh.
You've seen your last daybreak, mister.
Bitch is ours. You made a big mistake by coming here, my friend.
Please, please help me.
You almost killed me.
Je peux pas avoir plus gros les sous-titres. Affichage. Non, je peux pas avoir plus gros.
That worked. You know how this is gonna end.
Ok, armes.
Oh, Lord. Please, save my daughter.
Allez, John.
I see you, and I'm gonna kill you.
Thank God you're safe. Let's get you back home.
Ok, ça se garde ici. Bonne action, grande au petit. Ça, inapprouvé, faites-vous remarquer, profitez de la relation auprès d'une certaine autorité ou d'autres avantages. Ok. Les actions et notoriété bonne ou mauvaise augmentent par l'impression de votre rendement. Modifier le comportement de la population et de votre autorité de votre égard. D'accord. Bon, attends, vous savez quoi? Je vais mettre le petit campement, lettre de grâce, à remettre à gare locale pour annuler toutes les primes sur votre tête. D'accord. On va mettre le campement. Vous pouvez voir, campement. Oh putain. Est-ce que la ville est... Oh, quoique. Oh, pourquoi en fait la ville elle est à côté? Vous savez quoi? Moi je vais m'arrêter là. Bon les abonnés et les gens, j'espère que cette vidéo vous a plu sur Red Dead Redemption, sur la suite de Red Dead Redemption.
Let's go.
Si vous avez plu, mettez un commentaire, mettez un j'aime, abonnez-vous, activez la cloche, et moi je vous dis à plus.